Hey guys, this is the NDC Chief, and for this segment of CAG, we will be shooting it here so that I can show you the adhesive action of the blueLounge Milo. So to use the blueLounge Milo, it says to take off the sticky adhesive covering the sticky pad on the front. If we can get this guy off here. We're looking, there we go. It comes off just nice and easy. And then if we want to go down to the bottom here, we will try to do the same. This bottom one I have seen is a bit tougher to get off, but it shouldn't be too bad of a problem here. The link for this will be below in the description for your purchase of the blueLounge Milo. If you'd like to do so, we'll see how good this product really is right now after we can get this sticky tape off the bottom. Here we go. There it is. And there it is, nice and off. So we get these two pieces of tape off, and then if we want to stick it down to the table, no movement, you gotta actually kind of pry it up there, and you get the nice sound. Let's go get the skyrocket and see how that sticks. I do have a case on my skyrocket, so we'll see how that bodes, if I need to take the case off or not. Stick it on, and not going anywhere. Look at that. Let's see if I can take it. Peel it up and off. Does it leave any marks or anything? It does leave a square, but let's see if we can just kind of push it away. Wipe it off. And yeah, you won't be able to see it once you just give it a little wipe. You should be fine. Let's take it off the table here. See if we can get her off. There it is. And then let's put the skyrocket back on it. And we'll just give it a little test here in the sense of, let's tip it over and see how look at that. Great stick action for your skyrocket or any other smartphone, whether it be an iPhone or not. We have the Distronic glossy black TPU case on it. We reviewed it in episode 1 of CAG. Link will be below in the description for that. And that is on our skyrocket right now. Look at that though. It's meant kind of for like this kind of surface, but you would think that it would function best without a case on. But even with a case on, look at this. No give whatsoever. I'm shaking it, giving it a lot of shake, and it's not coming off. That scared me to do that, but just for you guys I would. There it is. That's the blueLounge Milo for your smartphone. This is a cool little stand. We'll open it up here, we'll see if we go into portrait mode and it'll all be good. We'll open up YouTube and we'll see if a YouTube video launches right into this. Let's just go to my channel here and we'll launch to our last episode of CAG. Look at that, right to your landscape mode. We'll turn it up.
Hey guys, the NDC Chief here with episode number 3 of CAG. In case you forgot something.
And just like that, it'll turn to landscape mode for you, and you can have it sitting on your desk, sitting on your dashboard, whatever it may be, and you'll be able to use your Samsung Skyrocket, your Apple iPhone 4S, your HTC One X, whatever it may be, you may use it. Let's peel this guy off here, and we'll put it into a nice little portrait mode. We'll see how that works too. It's a nice stand for that as well. You know, it's got the pad on the bottom, so it just sits there. Looks really pretty because it's all black. Now if you pull it up from the side, got it sitting on a nice little angle, and this is actually a really small little stand in proportion to my 4.5-inch screen, the Skyrocket. Yeah, quite the difference in size, but what are you going to do with that? I like it. Definitely gets my approval and should get your guys' too, because your device isn't going to go anywhere. It's a nice solid hold. If you want to watch movies, you want to watch YouTube videos, you want to scroll through a slideshow of last year's vacation photos, whatever, you can do it with the blueLounge Milo. Once again, the link will be below in the description for purchase. Hey guys, the NDC Chief here to finish up the rest of episode number 4 of CAG to show you the app and the game for this week. The app for this week comes from iOS over to the Android platform, unleashing everyone's amateur photographer inside of them, and that app is Instagram. Instagram is a really simple editing and uploading program for photos, but we'll get into that in a little bit. If we want to take a little tour on Instagram, we have our home tab, our popular tab, camera tab, our favorites, and our profile. On our home tab, you see who you're following. I'm only following Instagram, so this is their feed. Go to the popular tab, and here are some of the more popular photos of right now. just jump into one to show you guys what it looks like. We'll do an iPhone one because it's coming from iOS. Look at that. They made it out of what looks to be, oh, it's an iPhone cake. That's kind of cool. So that's that. We want to go to the next tab. That will be for our editing, so we'll do that in a second. We have our following tab. I'm not having anyone follow me, and I'm only following Instagram. We jump into my profile here. We have a picture of me, my camera, a GTA Trans Am logo, and a kind of cool shot that I did of a tree. It's a lot of editing behind it, but what are you going to do? I have my YouTube link for your website where you fill it in. You got your username, the NDC Chief, with your name, Nicholas C. Up here we have our settings tab, where you can find your friends, see the photos you've liked, edit your profile, edit your sharing, and all that good stuff. Well, let's get into the meat of Instagram. So we'll take our blueLounge Milo here, and we will take a picture of it. And there you go, we got that. Take a picture. And it looks pretty cool actually already, but we will save it and we will get this little portion of the picture you want to keep for your Instagram. You take it and you accept it and drag over the spot that you want of the picture. So you got that. Up here we have our frame. You can add brightness and you can rotate it. Let's rotate it just so we can see it properly. And then you have on the bottom you have this just slew of editing, like filters or whatever you want to call them. So we got, let's just give something like some black and white. Let's do that. And then we'll add more brightness to it if we want to. So it looks like that. Take away the frame and there you go. You click that button, it'll process it. Give it a second to process, and you can put your caption, put it on your Twitter, Facebook, Foursquare, or Tumblr. I'm not even going to put a caption on it, I'm just going to upload it. And up top, look at that. Pretty much instantaneously, you get the upload, and then it'll ask you here every now and then if you want to rate it. We'll remind it later, and we'll get a pretty high rating. I like Instagram. That was Instagram. The easy editing and upload program straight from iOS to the Android platform. One of my favorite editing apps. It's always fun to just tour around and see what's popular throughout the different photos and what you can do with a simple photo just like this one of the blueLounge Milo. So if we get out of Instagram here, we will go into our game for the week. Today's game is Geared, free in the Google Play Store. Also free is Instagram. The link for both of those will be in the description. If we want to take a look at Geared, it is a new take on a puzzle game. Really cool concept, really fun. The whole concept of the game is to take your gears from your inventory line down here and use them to power the blue gear by stacking them on the yellow gear. If we want to take a look at what I'm saying, we take the gear out of our inventory line and we just drop it. Oh, I missed. We drop it in here. We should be able to power it. There you go. And it'll be powering your blue gear by turning on the yellow one. Of course, as the game goes on, you'll be faced with more and more challenges if we go into level select. First of all, there are 150 levels, which is really awesome to see in a free application. But let's go to level 24 where you'll see something new come up, and that is this red box, which forbids you from placing the center of any gear inside of it. But however, you can let gravity do it and just let it from right here, and gravity will take it down, just as if we go over here, and we'll drop it maybe over further so it'll touch the blue one. You know what? We didn't get this one, but regardless, you can let gravity take it over and it'll drop it through the red box and you'll be alright, and it won't have any effect on that. And there you go, there we go. So you'll be faced with challenges like the red box, and you will also be faced with powering more than just one blue gear. I really like this application. I highly recommend it. The link for the download again will be below in the description. Also below in the description will be the link for Instagram, the purchase of your blueLounge Milo, as well as this, as you just said. Also in the description, I've been working on a series on your Android playlist. Currently there are 3 review videos and the intro video to it. You can go check that out. The link will be below in the description, as well as the link for the episode number 1 of CAG, where I reviewed this Distronic TPU glossy black case, which is now my daily driver on my Skyrocket. Because not only does it just provide a little bit of bulk, but it does provide quite a bit of protection, and it just fits probably the best in the hand of the 3 that I have talked about. I really like this case, I really like this app, and I really like doing this for you guys because I really like just pushing out as much information that I can to you guys, whether it be the Siri playlist, apps, cases, the stand, whatever it may be. I like getting you guys as much information as I can, so thanks for just coming back and checking me out. Like down below, subscribe up top if you have not. This is the NDC Chief. Have an awesome day, you guys.
It's me, Mario!